New developments in the case on a missing Avondale woman. Isabella Comas has been missing now since January. And tonight, charges were dropped against the man police say was her boyfriend and the only person of interest in the case. 12 News journalist Maria Stobbs is joining us now in studio. So, Maria, what does this mean now for the case?
Well, Karibia, that's right. Legal experts say this doesn't mean anyone is cleared, but it does show how difficult it is to prosecute when someone is still missing. Nearly 4 months after 21-year-old Isabella Comas was reported missing, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office is dismissing charges against her boyfriend, 39-year-old Tommy Rodriguez, the only person of interest in the case.
Frankly, I'm not surprised. We don't know where the victim is in this case.
Comas was last seen January 11th, around 3 p.m. when she left a friend's house in Avondale to see Rodriguez. On January 12th, surveillance cameras appear to show him driving her car in Globe. That same day, her cell phone was found at a recycling center in Phoenix. On January 13th, police say her car was found with blood inside and the front passenger seat missing. Rodriguez was arrested on charges of theft of means of transportation and criminal damage. Those charges have now been dropped. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office says the case is being sent back to Avondale Police for further investigation.
Maricopa County is saying, well, how do we prove that he didn't have permission to drive the vehicle?
Since Comas went missing, search and rescue teams have looked throughout the Valley and Globe areas, but she has not been found. Criminal defense attorney Josh Colesrud says investigators appear to be dealing with a no-body homicide, where much of the evidence so far is circumstantial.
The most important thing in a no-body homicide case is to develop and have a very detailed and meticulous timeline of events.
In a statement, Avondale Police told 12 News, Mr. Rodriguez remains the sole person of interest in the disappearance of Isabella Comas. Colesrud says investigators are now likely spending months analyzing data from both Comas's and Rodriguez's cell phones.
Specifically, is his cell phone pinging off the same cell towers as the girlfriend in this case?
Court documents say the charges were dismissed without prejudice, meaning they could be filed again. Any future charges would likely depend on new evidence.
You don't have a body. You don't have the type of death or maybe even the time of death. So you really have to create a convincing story and narrative that you'll later be able to successfully sell a jury to.
Police say Comas's turquoise alert is still active. Anyone with information is asked to contact Avondale Police or 480 Witness. Live in studio, Maria Stobbs, 12 News.
Maria, thanks.